A tampon.
Waiting on my shirt. It's only to
During the
support
show,
the lady.
I brought up that lady who was murdered by ICE agents. And Tampon said, so I made a shirt for, I hope that we get in touch with the lady who was unfortunately murdered, get in touch with her family. Because I made a shirt that I want to send everybody in her family, because, you know, he wants to talk about everybody else's family and kids, but if somebody say something about what might be something that touches his heart, he wants to control the way war goes. Let me tell him and everybody else, you're not me. You're not me. But this is dedicated to dude. We got a shirt that will be up for sale. Hit it.
Ciao.
This is dedicated to you, Lane.
Now, let me just hear me out. And I'm going to be down the middle as much as possible. Okay. I low key want to get this shirt. Okay. I low key want to get this shirt. Here's the problem I have with the imagery of this shirt. Now, you black folk always complain when white folk refer to y'all as monkeys, chimps, and apes. Did you watch Planet of the Apes? That's about black people. Did you watch King Kong? It's about black people. Yes? Yes? Don't y'all get mad when they refer to y'all as chimps, monkeys, and apes? And then what do black people turn around and do? Call each other chimps, monkeys, and apes. So which one is it? Which one is it, y'all? Obsidian has called y'all apes for years, and y'all rock with that idiot, right? So I'm torn that Corey would show a black woman and her black daughter in the imagery of chimpanzees, apes, or monkeys. I'm not understanding why. Of all the imagery you could have chosen to denigrate or disrespect these people, why would you go this route? Right? Y'all go out of y'all way to prove to white folk, y'all the ones with the RH negative blood. Y'all the ones that come from Neanderthals. Y'all the ones that descended from hominis, whatever the fuck his name. You know, y'all go out of y'all way to prove to white people they're related to the monkey, and you're not. Only for black people to turn around and use the same insults at their own people. Which one is it? Okay? This is bad. If someone made a t-shirt of meaning me as a monkey, I would have to get everything in order with the wife, because I'm going back to prison for a very long time, because I'm going to come find you. Do you understand? Now, I'm no fan of Anton. I think he's a piece of shit. His downfall is coming. He's a lame with a little bit of money. He's insecure. Listen, every critique of Anton is spot on. He's a broken, deeply hurt little man. He's a little man inside. He's a hurt little boy inside. But to refer to someone's black daughter, and she's rather dark complected. Corey's dark complected. Now you give Anton a case for the colorism. Now you just given Anton a W for his case for colorism, because you just made a t-shirt referring to her as a monkey. I'm not going to order this shirt. I'm just not. As much as I can't stand Anton, as much as I'm still waiting on my fade, as much as I want to see Anton humiliated and brought down to the status of groveling, I would love to see that. I will be around to see it, but I cannot condone this. I cannot condone this. Okay? I cannot condone this. This ain't B1. I agree. This ain't B1, man. Because when white folk get to making the monkey jokes, y'all don't like that shit. Okay. I don't like this. This is not. There's other ways to fight dirty. But, you know, like I said, as long as it's not your child, no one gives a fuck. No one gives a shit. As long as it's not your kid, your household, and it's not on your front door, nobody cares. I get it. That's how most humans are. Fair enough. Come on.
Oh, that's cold.
That's not cold, man. This is not cool. I'm sorry. Right? Yeah. How many times did Ali call Frazier a gorilla? That's why I hate Ali. Listen, Ali's y'all top 5. I despise Ali. My daddy dark skinned. Y'all gave Tariq the same pass for him calling Tommy crispy. Oh, that's not called why I call him crispy. Nigga, that's the only reason you would call anybody his complexion crispy. I don't like dark complexion slander. I hate that shit with a passion. No.
This is dedicated to you, lame. If you want me to, call me again. I'll send you one. Motherfuckers out here thinking they can control how war go. You playing with me, I'm gonna play with you. I'm gonna play with you, man. You don't even know. I saw a video online. This man talk about all his paper. I saw a video online. You know.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go pull up the short. Cause which one is it? When these little white boys and Mexicans call you a monkey, y'all lose y'all shit. Y'all lose y'all mind.
Is gay. I'ma tell you right now to your face.
Listen to what I'm trying to tell you, man.
You want to talk about everybody else, wife, kids, and everybody, but when somebody say something about you, y'all got to go to therapy.
Our chicks was looking dusty as right? And so I'm looking at these women, and the women's breath stink. The kids is dirty and nasty.
Okay, calling kids dirty and nasty is not calling them monkeys, chimps, and gorillas. It's not the same. It's not the same. Come on now. Let's be adults and think critically for one moment. Okay? I'm no fan. Listen, if anybody should be first in line to get at Anton, it's me. If anybody has the right, it's me. I should be first in line. Nobody wants to see him fall more than I do. Trust me on this.
Hey, look here, boy. I'm going to give you an out. You leave me alone, I'm going to leave you alone. But if you don't, it's going to be more monkey business.
I'm the bad guy.
Okay. Like I said, when white folk call y'all chimps, monkeys, and apes, you blow a head gasket. You blow a head gasket. Okay. Come on.
Dude, wife shopping at Walmart. And he supposed to be such a boss-ass motherfucker, but his girl was at Walmart showing her ass in some jeans. Or they weren't jeans, they were some cheap ass.
Yeah. What did Joe Rogan say? I'm glad you brought that up. Oh, fuck the apology.
Hello, friends. I'm making this video to talk about the most regretful and shameful thing that I've ever had to talk about publicly. There's a video that's out that's a compilation of me saying the N-word. It's a video that's made of clips taken out of context of me of 12 years of conversations on my podcast, and it's all smushed together, and it looks fucking horrible, even to me. Now, I know that to most people, there's no context where a white person is ever allowed to say that word, never mind publicly on a podcast. And I agree with that now. I haven't said it in years, but for a long time, when I would bring that word up, like if it would come up in conversation, instead of saying the N-word, I would just say the word. I thought as long as it was in context, people would understand what I was doing. I was also talking about how there's not another word like it in the entire English language, because it's a word where only one group of people is allowed to use it, and they can use it in so many different ways. Like if a white person says that word, it's racist and toxic, but a black person can use it, and it could be a punchline, it could be a term of endearment, it could be lyrics to a rap song, it could be a positive affirmation. It's a very unusual word, but it's not my word to use. I'm well aware of that now. And there's another clip that I have to address. There's a clip from 11 years ago. I was telling a story on the podcast about how me and my friend Tommy and his girlfriend, we got really high. We were in Philadelphia, and we went to go see Planet of the Apes. And we didn't know where we were going. We just got dropped off by a cab, and we got dropped off in this all-black neighborhood. And I was trying to make the story entertaining, and I said we got out, and it was like we were in Africa. It's like we were in Planet of the Apes. I did not, nor would I ever say that black people are apes, but it sure fucking sounded like that. And I immediately afterwards said, that's a racist thing to say. I deleted that whole podcast, but obviously somebody made a clip out of it and taken out of context. It looks terrible, but it looks terrible even in context. It's a fucking idiotic thing to say, and I was just trying to be
Now, once again, when the white folks start throwing out around the monkey memes, y'all, we don't like that. Right? We don't like that. Let's see what D.L. Hughley had to say.
Well, the whole N-word part, you could say was taken out of context, was, actually Joe Rogan called it a political hit job. I saw it.
Let me, the question then is...
that part sort of annoyed me.
How is it a political hit job when you're not a politician?
Right, there's that. There's that. But the one part that I think you can't really apologize for is the whole Planet of the Apes comment.
No.
Where he basically said, we were going to go see Planet of the Apes, and we got out in this black neighborhood, and it was Planet of the Apes.
And then he said, you heard a little further, and I had a lot of fun. Well, I guess if you go to the zoo, you might have fun looking at apes. Like, I've gotten high a lot of times, and I've watched a lot. I've been to a movie with a lot of black people, and I never saw an ape. And if you get high and see apes, maybe you like that joint with a tiki torch. I just think.
You like that joint with a tiki torch. That's a joke on so many levels right there.
I do not believe, and I'll say it here, and I'll say it flatly. Either you feel this way, or you know that pretending to feel this way works.
Right. Because he got offered a $100 million contract from a right-wing platform.
Of course.
Which he denied, of course. But, which he did not accept. But still, the fact that...
Name me how a white man can make $100 million in journalism in this country and not be offensive to niggas. Name me one. Who gets... I'm talking about a big... I ain't talking about somebody who... I'm talking about what they give you.
Okay. Once again. He has something to say, too? Interesting.
But that shit with the whole
Planet of the Apes. So the Planet of the Apes thing...
Yeah.
It was a story he was telling. He said, me and my friend Tommy and his girlfriend, we got really high. We're in Philadelphia. We went to go see Planet of the Apes. We didn't know where we were going. We just got dropped off by a cab. We got dropped off this all-black neighborhood. We got out, and it was like, we're in Africa. Like, we were in Planet of the Apes.
Right.
So he basically called black people apes.
That's absolutely fucked up. And right after saying that, he said some shit that was absolutely racist. And he realized that. So
why not take that down?
Yeah,
it's his footage.
Exactly.
There were times in interviews that I said stuff that I've regretted, and I hit up my video staff and say, take that part out of the interview.
I'll give you another cookie. But the thing is, there was no uproar till now, right? See, hear what I'm saying? So he didn't take that down. He said some shit that was a little racist. He did.
A little racist.
Yeah. The intent, I don't say he is a racist. He said some shit that was racist, right?
I think you gotta take the word a little out of it. That was very racist.